It is Tuesday, the 27th day of June 2017, and already I've gone out to take and haul away trash, with it, the household trash that has to get done. I also stopped to take and purchase more adult diapers, for my own medical incontinence needs. And of course I've been looking up online, news stories of the back and forth with bovine manure regarding the latest version of healthcare reform, to take and repeal the Affordable Care Act. And, that definitely, according to the Congressional Budget Office, that the latest version of repeal and replace with the Affordable Care Act is going to put tens of millions more American citizens, with no access to health care coverage, or even access to health care whatsoever. And also it's going to take and do things like throw up to 500,000 or more, or even 1 million senior citizens, kick them out of nursing homes onto the street, where they will have no care whatsoever, and essentially they're just going to say the attitude of the Nazi party that is in power right now here in the United States is tough luck if you're disabled or elderly, or if you're poor. You have no right whatsoever to see a doctor if you're sick, or if you have lifelong disabilities or other health issues. Essentially and of course they're doing all this in the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But are they doing what Jesus asked? Absolutely and utterly no. That is all I have to say on the subject. That the United States now is, the laughing stock of the industrialized world, because we do not value our own citizens, or should say the 1% who have all the money, who have all the power, could care less if all the other 99% of all the citizens in the United States die, as long as they, rake in the dough, the money from themselves. And that is not what this country is all about. This country is supposed to be about helping each other, doing the right thing, and being an example a moral example to the rest of the world. And we are not a moral example to the rest of the world anymore because of this, that idea of destroying the civil rights of many of our own citizens to have access to health care, that stomping on disabled people, and with it, I can go on and on and on. But, like it or not, with what the Nazi Party in power is doing, is actually literally damning the entire United States to hell. That is what they want. Because in the 1%ers' eyes, they are the God's elect, the God's elite, and the only ones who deserve God's grace, and to be helped, and to be accepted, and all the other things that are part of being a follower of Jesus. And people like me, who have lifelong disabilities, we have essentially, the 1%ers are saying that I do not have a right to live. I'm just stating things as I see them. Well, anyways, I'll sign off on this video weblog.